After the shaking. A dream received in the early morning hours of December 14th, 2025 by Roger Frucci.
I want to share a dream I just had. I woke from it at 3 a.m. this morning. It is now a little after 4 a.m., and the images are still warm in my mind. In the dream, a great natural disaster had already occurred, or perhaps was still unfolding. It felt like an earthquake, though it might have been a tsunami. I cannot say for certain. What I do know is that it was immense, overwhelming, unmistakably catastrophic. A large crowd of people were fleeing, and I was among them. We had taken refuge on a mountain, rugged, steep, and heavily forested. Tall trees surrounded us on all sides, and everything was cloaked in darkness. A single-lane dirt road cut its way through the forest, and it was clear that this narrow road was how we had reached the mountain's summit. There were roughly 50 people, drawn from every walk of life. Mothers clutched small children. Young, strong men stood beside older men weathered by years. There were single young women, single men, people of every sort, every station. Fear moved through the crowd unevenly. Some were visibly terrified, uncertain, searching for direction and help. Others were calmer, more self-reliant, determined to endure on their own terms. For reasons I never questioned, I knew of a place where we could find shelter. An abandoned mountain resort, left empty because of the disaster. I told everyone to follow me there, that we could occupy it and be safe. Relief spread quickly, and together we made our way to the resort. Once inside, however, it became clear that there was no organization. So I began to look for people who could help bring order and care to the situation, placing mothers and children together, arranging separate areas for the men, finding people willing to maintain cleanliness, distributing bedding, attending to basic needs. Things began to function, though not as smoothly as I had hoped. Many people, especially the men, were resistant to being told what to do, and cooperation was uneven. Then the attack came. Evil beings descended upon us, figures resembling Viking warriors, yet far larger than any human and unmistakably not human at all. Their presence radiated terror. Everyone else was paralyzed with fear, but I was not. I went out alone to confront them. I began to shout the name of Jesus, knowing without doubt that his name held the power to defeat them. Yet the words would not come out clearly. My speech was slurred, strained. I struggled to say, "I rebuke you in Jesus' name." Even so, the power was enough. They fled. I returned inside and resumed what I felt was my responsibility, my duty to the people there. Yet I remember voicing a concern to someone that occupying the resort might bring trouble, that the owner could return with the authorities and we might be punished for staying there. And that is exactly what happened. Authorities arrived. A few people were placed in handcuffs. I was overwhelmed with guilt and responsibility. I fell to my knees, hands clasped in prayer, pleading for mercy, begging that those people not be arrested. Then one man stepped forward. He was older, gentle in demeanor, and clearly one of the authorities. His face carried kindness and understanding. He looked at me, smiled, and said that the arrests were only a technicality, that no one was truly in trouble. As soon as the paperwork was completed, everyone would be free to go. He smiled again. Relief washed over me completely. And then I woke up.
Acts 2 verse 17 says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith God, I will pour out of my Spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams." Whether this was symbol or shadow, it asks a simple question of us all. If we were suddenly tested, would we be the victim of the devil's fear? Or would we have faith in God and choose to be a help to others? May God bless you and keep you in faith. Faith comes by reading God's Word. I love you.